there is this lie that creeps into belief systems where lament can be seen as at odds with faith. And so people start saying, get over it. Where's your faith-filled response? As if grieving is the opposite of a faith-filled response, as if grieving somehow shows that you have less faith.
Yeah.
And I have to question that when you look at scripture, that actually to be able to process grief is used in scripture as a space to grow in and towards faith that is actually a faith that is deeply meaningful rather than superficial, because it bypasses anything that is really impactful in life.
Yeah.
And so you see it in lots of different examples in scripture, but there's no fear in scripture around, don't let people grieve because that shows that they don't have faith. Rather, there's a real understanding that you've really got to consider the brokenness. I love it with, there's so many examples where Abraham, he considers that his body is as good as dead before he steps out in faith. His faith doesn't look like saying, no, I'm not going to even think about it. I'm not even going to consider it. Rather, his faith is expressed in the considering of the death before saying, but God is a God who can take me through it. And we've got to do that as believers. We've got to be good at saying, wait, we've got to pause long enough to consider the depth of the brokenness, because that's not mutually exclusive with faith. Exactly the opposite is true. That is the platform on which deep and meaningful faith can truly be built. If not, we are people of very superficial faith that is terrified of dealing with anything real because we're worried our faith can't withstand it. Actually, the moments of brokenness are there in order to platform a faith that is able to withstand even the deepest brokenness.